Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today we are going to discuss about Dharma. What is real Dharma? The word Dharma is many times translated as religion, but that is not correct. We will discuss about this today. Once there was a cricket match being played by two teams in a very big cricket stadium. So there was a new batsman who got an opportunity to come on the pitch. So very enthusiastically he took his bat and was ready to face the ball. And when the ball was thrown to him, he hit the ball hard and the ball went at long distance. So with this opportunity, he ran 3 times between the stumps. What did he get? He got 3 runs. And his captain and the teammates were very happy. They came and congratulated him. Keep it up. Bravo. Very nice. Shabash. Great. And the audience who were fans of this team, followers of this team, they were clapping and they were shouting, laughing. So this batsman was so happy that today, by getting 3 runs, by running 3 times, so much joy, so much appreciation I got. So with this experience, next day, early morning, he came back on the same stadium, on the same pitch. And this time he ran 10 times between the stumps, 22 yards. What did he get? 10 runs? No, nothing. Now yesterday he ran 3 times, he got 3 runs. So much joy, so much appreciation, so much claps. Now he did 3.3 times more hard work. That's 330% more hard work. But no joy, no appreciation, no runs, he gets nothing. Why? This is because yesterday in that stadium, the rules of cricket were going on, applicable. And today, such rules of cricket game were not applicable. Yesterday, to come inside the stadium required ticket of 500 rupees, 1000 rupees. Today even dogs were entering free. So yesterday whatever result he got, the joy, the appreciation, the claps, the runs, that was not just because he ran 3 times. But he got the result because he followed a rule applicable in that ground. The rule says if the batsman hits the ball and runs 3 times between the stumps, he gets 3 runs. But today he did the similar hard work, but he didn't get anything because the rule was not applicable. So he got success not because of just running, but because of running as per rules. So in Sanskrit, the word dharma is used meaning rules or code of conduct. And the word karma is used meaning work, action, doing an activity. So running between stumps is work, action, karma. and running as per the rule is dharma. So yesterday he got success because he did his work, karma, as per the rule, dharma. This is the equation. Karma plus dharma is equal to success. Today he did karma, he did work, but there was no rule applicable, so he didn't got success. So this example is for everybody in all aspects of life. If we work as per rule, we get success. If we just work but don't follow rules, we will not get success. We may have some temporary achievements by breaking the rules, but they will be long-term miseries. In the school and colleges, we are taught how to work, the skills, the talents, but we also should know the rules, dharma, so that we work as per the rules, as per dharma. Then we will be actually successful in life. Even in the society, suppose a boy and a girl, they stay together and they have a baby. And in another setup, a boy and a girl, they legally, religiously marry and they stay together and they have a baby. The society sees both the scenes in a different way. When the boy and a girl legally marry and they have a baby, they get lots of respect, the baby gets blessings, the gifts, they are invited to relatives' house and fed nicely. But in other part where a boy and girl stay together and have a baby without marriage, they are teased, they are ridiculed, they are disrespected, they are neglected. In one place she is called daughter or daughter-in-law, another place she is called prostitute. Why? The activity in both the cases is same, but dharma, the rule is not followed. That's why in India a wife is called dharam patni, religious wedded wife. So this is very important to follow the rules. So we should know what are the rules. The rules, dharma, is made by God Himself. Nobody else in this world can create dharma. Only Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, makes dharma. And how does He tell us what is dharma? He gives it in Bhagavad Gita, in Srimad Bhagavatam, in various Vedic scriptures, in Quran, in Bible. The Supreme Lord provides these books as manuals so that we know how to behave, how to act, how to respond to various situations. So we should endeavor to gather this knowledge in the scriptures, learn from devotees, and live life as per dharma. If we do not follow dharma, then that activity is called adharma, sinful activity, and such activity leads us to hellish planets. Such activities leads us to miseries. So one should read Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is not an ordinary book. Since thousands of years, so many scholars, scientists, leaders, politicians, intelligentsia, authors have read Bhagavad Gita and got benefit. Mahatma Gandhi, Albert Einstein, and so many others, they have read Bhagavad Gita and got benefit. And since all these thousands of years, nobody has found a single mistake in Bhagavad Gita. Same book, still practically applicable. There is no book which has survived in the mankind for so many thousands of years. So that means there is some great truth No change is required, permanent knowledge. Have you ever heard Bhagavad Gita version 2.1 or Bhagavad Gita Millennium Edition? Not required. Same knowledge is applicable even today. So we should read this Bhagavad Gita and we should follow it. Dharma also means that characteristic property which cannot be separated. Dharma of an object means that quality, that property of that object which cannot be separated from that object. For example, sugar. As soon as I say sugar, what do you recall? Sweet. Sugar is sweet. Now, sugar is an object and sweet is its taste. It is separate from the object sugar. But can we separate it? No. Can I take a particle of sugar and wait a minute? Yes. Separate it. This is sweet, this is sugar. No, I can't separate. Even though these are separate, but we can't separate them by any process. So, in causal way we can say dharma of sugar is to be sweet, because sweetness of sugar is that quality or property of sugar which is different from sugar but which cannot be separated from sugar. If you purchase 1 kilogram of sugar from the market, come home, put it on your tongue and it is not sweet, you will go and return it back and tell the shopkeeper, you cheated me, this is not sugar. He will say, no, this is sugar, white granules. You will say, no, this is not sugar. Why? Because this is not sweet. Sugar has to be sweet. So, sweetness is that characteristic property of sugar which is different from sugar but which cannot be separated from sugar, and hence we can say sweetness is dharma of sugar. Another example is water. What is that characteristic property of water which is different from water but which cannot be separated from water? And that is wetness. Water is always wet. The wetness property is different from the object water, but can we separate it? No, we cannot separate. So we say dharma of water is to be wet. If I come to your house or go to a restaurant and say, please give me 1 glass dry water, then people will think I am crazy. How is that possible? They will laugh. Why? Because water cannot be dry. Water has to be wet. So, wetness is that characteristic property of water which is different from water but which cannot be separated from water. So, we say dharma of water is to be wet. Another example is fire. What is that characteristic property of fire which is different from fire but which cannot be separated from fire? There are two actually, heat and light. Wherever there is fire, there will be heat, and wherever there is fire, there will be light. Heat and light are different properties of fire, but we can't separate them from fire. Fire will always be hot, and wherever fire is there, there will always be light. If a small baby touches fire, what will happen? Will the fire cool off? Okay, baby innocent, let me not be hot. No, the baby will burn. Why? Because fire is always hot and fire always gives light. Cannot be separated. So we say dharma of fire is to be hot and give light. Heat and light are two characteristic property of fire which are different from fire but which cannot be separated from fire. So then what is our dharma? We are not these bodies but souls, living entities. So what is that characteristic property of the soul? What is that characteristic property of the living entity which is different from the living entity but which cannot be separated from the living entity, which cannot be separated from the soul? And the great authors of the scriptures have analyzed one quality which is inseparable from all of us, and that is service attitude, seva bhav, doing service to others. This is inseparable. This is different from us, but we cannot separate. We see the husband of the family, whole day he works hard, doing office job or in shop, various occupations. He is master of the house. But whole day what is he doing? He is working for the family. So actually he is servant of the house, he is serving the family. What about the wife? Whole day she is working in the house, cleaning, cooking, kitchen, purchasing, children, husband. What is she doing? She is doing service. She is serving the husband and children. Children, they are supposed to obey the parents. So they are all servants, they are serving each other. A person goes to office and serves a big boss. B serves C boss. Person C serves person D boss. This chain goes on till the politician, the minister and the prime minister. The chief minister serves the prime minister. What about the prime minister? He to always folds his hands and says, "हम तो जनता के सेवक है. I am servant of the public servant." So even prime minister is serving somebody else. We all are serving somebody else. We serve our own mind, our own senses. Our eye says, look here, we look here. Our ear says, hear this, we hear this. Our tongue says, eat this, we eat this. Our mind says, sit, we sit, stand, we stand. We all serve somebody else. Without that, we will not live. And irony is, if a person is not serving somebody affectionately, he will have a pet dog. And he will serve the dog. But he will claim, I am master of the dog. He will bathe the dog. He will wash the stool of the dog. He will feed the dog. He will take the dog for a walk. But he will say, I am master of the dog. Generally, you see people come with their dogs on a walk. The dog walks in front and the man walks behind. So from this we understand who is master and who is servant. One who is walking in the front is master. One who is walking behind is a servant. Generally, servant walks behind the master. So dog is master. He is serving the dog. After some time, the dog goes under a tree to pass urine. What the man do? He waits. Thinking, let the dog finish, I will wait for him. Finish your business. After some time, the man goes on the side to pass urine. What does the dog do? He runs away. He doesn't wait. So who is master, who is servant? But the man thinks, yeah, this is so nice. Because seva bhav, service attitude, we have to serve somebody. So we cannot avoid serving, we have to serve. This is our dharma. But it is your choice whom to serve, D-O-G or G-O-D. You want to serve dog or you want to serve God. Dharma, as per modern dictionary, is translated as religion. And religion means a kind of faith. But this is wrong. Dharma is not kind of faith. Dharma is that characteristic property which cannot be separated. But faith can be changed. Today I may be following Hinduism, tomorrow I may change to Muslim, then I will change to Christianity or Sikhism. I may change. Faith may change, group may change, but Dharma doesn't change. So this Hindu-Muslim is not real Dharma. These are religious beliefs. The real Dharma is called Sanatan Dharam. Sanatan means that which has no beginning and no end. Because the soul is eternal, because the Supreme Personality of Godhead is eternal, because the relationship between soul and God is eternal, so the occupation based on that relationship is also eternal. And what is that occupation? That is service and love. We have a relationship of love and service with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. And that is our Dharma. Jivera Swarupa Hoy, Krishnera Nitya Das. Nitya Das means eternal Das, eternal servant. Swarup means eternal constitutional position, eternal occupation. So our Swarup, our eternal occupation is Nitya Das, eternal servant of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, also known as Ram, also known as Bhagwan, also known as Allah, also known as Christ, Father in the heaven, also known as Paramatma. So many names, so many people call him in different identities, but he is one supreme absolute truth, Param Satyam. And to serve him is our real Dharma. So how to serve him? Some people go in the forest and perform meditation called Dhyan. Some people read lots of Vedic scriptures and gather knowledge called Gyan. Some people do Yajna, fire sacrifice. They chant mantras and pour pure ghee in the fire, Swaha. But this is not practical in modern times. In present times, the only easiest way which is practical to perform is called Harinam Sankirtan. This is Dharma of this Kali Yuga, Yuga Dharma, Dharma of this age. Harinam Sankirtan, which means to chant the holy names of Krishna, as in Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. By chanting this holy name of Krishna and hearing, we perform our eternal Dharma. We perform our occupational duty towards Krishna. And by that we come in contact with Krishna. This is our real Dharma. To engage in devotional service. These rules of Dharma, these rules of devotional service are given by Krishna himself. So we should follow this. And this is very easy. Even a small child can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Generally, we devotees of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, whose founder Acharya is Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, we chant on beads, Tulsi beads. There are 108 beads in one mala. This is called mala. And we chant like this: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then we go to next beat and again chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Like this we chant 108 times. This is called one round. So devotees who are serious, they chant 16 rounds every day in the morning, minimum 16 rounds. So we request our viewers to try this form of devotional service. This is very powerful. Have a mala like this and chant 108 times, one round minimum of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And there are no rules and regulations required. The most important is when you're chanting, you hear Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In that way, we fulfill our Dharma, we come closer to God, Krishna, and our life is sublime. Our life is successful. So we request everybody to take up this process of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Thank you very much.